I took 5 shots of vodka at a party once. Did you die? Almost.
Hey guys,
I love vodka.
it's a little loud here, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh, wait, is it preparing the? Okay, am I on?
Do you want me to record you with the other camera?
No, I'm actually. Oh yeah, I'm on. I'm on the live.
I don't see it.
Carlos sees it. Check it out. See if I'm there. So guys, I have yet to see the Venom trailer, well, teaser trailer.
Oh, I got it.
And I'm gonna be checking it out. So yeah, be sure to share it around, guys, if you can.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen next. I wonder what's gonna happen next.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna finally see the teaser trailer right now because I haven't seen the teaser trailer at all for the Venom thing. But a lot of people have been telling me that it's pretty good. I haven't seen it, so I guess I'll find out right now. I'll be honest with you, before I even see the trailer...
Real Brandon Medina fans right here.
Before I even see the trailer, I'm going to be honest with you, I oppose the idea of Venom getting his own solo film. I personally don't think he deserves his solo film because he's just a character that's connected with SpiderMan, and it just doesn't make sense to finally see Venom in his own film. So to me, honestly, I don't know. But hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Let me see the trailer and maybe my judgment may change. But right now, I just think personally, Venom having his own solo film is out of the question for me. I would not want to see it. But who knows? Maybe Sony will actually come up with something great. And yeah. So, I'm gonna check out the trailer and see how it is. Hopefully it's somewhat good. Is this the first one? Is it 1 minute and 50 seconds?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Honestly, I think Tom Hardy is an excellent actor. Just wanted to pop that out
I
there.
saw it earlier, so.
This is Joseph.
Let me get in here. Hi.
Excellent YouTuber, excellent filmmaker, excellent actor as well.
Why, thank you.
And we have my friend
Bleb said, guys.
Gilbert.
So.
And we have Miguel, Carlos, Lauren. And
What's up, peoples?
what's up, guys? We're gonna be checking out the trailer for the Venom. I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna react to it, and hopefully.
Unfortunately, the two of us here have, so.
Yeah.
I've seen it, so you have to be the only one to see it.
All right, I'm gonna play it, guys.
Yeah, that's 3.
A bit louder. God damn it.
Oh wait. It's my. Oh shit! Why is it so low?
Hey, language.
Yo, it smells like
Fuck
Pepsi.
that shit.
Okay.
Someone's breath smells like Pepsi.
Hopefully my voice came on YouTube.
Oh wow, this
That
looks-
dreaded logo.
That Sony logo.
The sign of death.
Everyone's got their thing.
So it looks like it's taking place in New York. I
San
think.
Francisco.
San Francisco. Oh yeah,
Lethal
the
Protector.
ridge.
Maybe it's a breakup,
It's after the Lethal Protector comic.
a death,
Yeah, that's right. Maximum Carnage. He goes to Chicago.
an accident.
This is different.
Whatever it is,
Carnage was in the Lethal Protector.
you used to be one thing. Now, you're something else.
Okay, we see the.
We all have our own problems. Our own issues. Our own demons.
I mean, I'm a
Yep.
little.
That's the same face we made.
I'm a
actually.
little I'm a little underwhelmed with the trailer, but you know,
Look,
given the fact that they started filming in October and they finished everything. I think they're really rushing the
Like,
production.
They just
one.
finished production. Like
Yeah, they're probably rushing the production. Two, I don't mind Venom getting his own movie. I just think it
Yeah.
should be connected to the MCU. So
Yeah.
if this is looking more and more like it's not going to be in that
like
realm
it's feeling more of
because
what's,
because it just seems way too rushed for something that Marvel
It,
would
it
do.
looks rushed. The trailer definitely looks rushed. You know, I mean,
I understand why Venom's not in it because I like the look because again visual effects are probably not done yet.
probably, most
but-
likely, yeah.
But if they knew their visual effects weren't done, they shouldn't have released a trailer at this point in time.
And the
Should've
fact that they're shooting it in October and it's coming out this October is pretty scary because, you know, considering the fact that production times usually take about 4 to 5 months, and sometimes they have to go back for reshoots. This film itself doesn't look like it's going to be able to have reshoots because of the time restraint they have with the release date.
Well, let's put it this way: Lethal Protector on its own, the comic,
It's a very subtle comic.
it's a very shitty
But
comic.
honestly, wait, no. But from what I heard, they're putting Lethal Protection
And-
and Maximum Carnage
No,
into one story.
Not Maxim, Planet of the Symbiotes.
Planet of the Symbiotes.
Carnage might be in the movie, but if they do, they're completely integrating him in like in an original way. Because in the books, both of those books, Carnage was not present in them. So if Carnage is in this, it's like an original. It would be an original screenplay in that sense because he's not in the actual books.
They're probably going to save him for a sequel, probably,
Wait, you
most
said it's gonna
likely.
be based on Lethal Protector?
Lethal Protector. When he goes to San Francisco, because Spider-Man tells him like, "Hey, I don't want you around New York anymore." He's like, "If you want to do your thing, do it in the West Coast." So he goes to San Francisco, becomes a vigilante. Hence, Lethal Protector. He tries to be a vigilante, essentially. Terrifying one, but he, regardless, he tries.
His major villain are a few symbiote characters. From what
Yeah,
I
that's what Lethal
understand it.
Protector is about. It's like they try to extract the symbiote from Eddie, which is apparently very painful, and then they extract the other symbiotes from this Venom symbiote, which are not Carnage. It's Scream and some other. The only one I know is Scream, but they have a whole bunch of other.
And
symbiotes.
I saw a female one that was like red and
Scream.
yeah, Scream. Okay.
So like they all get pulled out, and essentially now he has to fight them, and Spider-Man joins the fight. In the book, the movie, they're probably not going to include a Spider-Man fight. It's probably just going to be Venom on his own. with no
Honestly,
wit.
I would love to see Tom Holland come
Well,
and do
a
this.
fun fact is that they kind of rumored it where Tom was on the set for 2 days.
Not only that, actually, recently today, somebody they talked about like Sony said something about like, oh, watch out, hey, watch this video with Tom and Venom and whatnot. And somebody jokingly responded to Sony saying Tom Holland or Tom Hardy, and then Sony replied with another joke going Tom. That's all they said, Tom. And so they're like they're playing coy. So I'm thinking to myself, is he in this? And if he is in this, it'll tie it to the MCU. But
Honestly,
I still want it to be quality.
I definitely want it to be connected. That's something I really want. At least, we have to have Tom Holland be involved with this project, I feel, because you just can't make a Venom film without Spider-Man himself,
No, of course.
But, who knows? Maybe it'll be a different Spider-Man, but that will also be confusing because if you got two different Spider-Mans at the same time, if Spider-Man's dead, there's a lot of
Some people
questions.
say that's like what Into the Spider-Verse is trying to tackle, the multiverse idea.
Multiverse idea.
Like Venom is
I don't know if
part
you-
of that multiverse, and
I don't know if you guys heard about that idea. I'm sorry to cut you off. About that idea that they actually posted that was a rumored idea that the Into the Universe, that Miles film, is connected to the Venom film.
yeah, that's what I heard. I'm feeling it's connected.
That's-
Like they're trying to play on different Spider-Man universes, hence the Spider-Verse.
That's
name.
actually scary, though.
Because like giving Sony that many reins, I honestly don't. And another thing, if Sony does sell, like it's being rumored that they're going to
Yeah.
sell, even if Disney doesn't buy them, the
Mhm.
contracts specifically state those characters go back to Marvel if another company obtains possession.
Interesting.
So, like, if Fox, for example, doesn't sell to Disney in the initial run, it still goes to Comcast. X-Men, Fantastic Four still go back to Disney. Deadpool, too, obviously.
that would be awesome.
So,
to
no
see.
matter what seller buys them, it still goes back to them.
Honestly.
Which is one of the exciting parts, regardless of whatever it ends up with.
Honestly, I'm super stoked to really see this. I hope they do a good job.
Yeah.
My thing is, I hope they just do a good job. Because honestly, I don't want them to fuck this up.
No,
I don't
want
care.
them to succeed.
I care about Spider-Man being there, but more important, I think my top thing is making a good movie. If they can make a good movie without Spider-Man, then my faith for Sony, for the future of Sony, honestly, will
Well,
be a little more higher, because considering that they fucked up on The Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3, Ghostbusters, I mean, they haven't had a good run. Their only good run would be Homecoming, and that's all.
I mean, as of late, I mean, there's been rumors that their whole estate, the Sony Entertainment, is up for sale, along with the rights for Spider-Man. There's been this huge rumor because of the new CEO in Japan. The original one stepped down, so the new one isn't really interested in doing the movie entertainment business. So that's why there's been rumors going around that Sony is slowly giving up their rights of movie rights, because they're not really going to do movies anymore. So it's kind of really, Sony has been so hit or miss as of late that we don't know what to expect from this film. And well, I thought the idea of Venom was okay. I could think he could work for a movie, but you just need at least Spider-Man to show up.
I
Like,
agree.
he's an important character to Venom. If you don't have him show up, it's like, okay, you know, what is it really like? How would they explain the origins? How would they explain? How would he even get the symbiote? Like, if this happened, then it's like, okay, did Peter ever get the symbiote at all?
You know, it's just weird because it looks like it's almost a science facility, and
Which it's fine. But
it's
like,
fine. There's just a lot of questions that are going around as to where did Venom get the symbiote? What time era is this? Is it the same universe? Does it have any relation to the other Spider-Man? Because if you think about the comic, you know, Spider-Man was already established in that comic book. As far as this, you know, the MCU, Spider-Man is, you know, fully in his own universe right now, but he had no connection with Venom. So how do we integrate the whole Venom concept and the Spider-Man concept being as a whole for this film? Because if they're gonna just take out, you know, Venom, if they're just gonna take out Spider-Man and just include Venom as his own movie, it's gonna, I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna be.
The story, what it kind of reminds me of from the trailers, it kind of reminds me of later on during Ultimate Spider-Man's run, where S.H.I.E.L.D. captured Eddie Brock, and they're kind of like experimenting on him. This was during the symbiote saga in the Ultimate Comics.
I don't know. That just sounds so weird that Spider-Man's not even in the movie. Like, they just gotta mention him. At least mention him. That's my thing, because you just can't have Venom and, like, Spider-Man. It's just weird. You know, the reason Venom even got his powers is all because of Spider-Man. So you're just taking out the sole purpose. I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm sorry, guys.
Not only that, is that his costume is patterned after Spider-Man. You think about it, the symbiote wouldn't look like that if it wasn't for leeching off Peter's costume.
It's just weird because the reason Eddie became Venom is because of Spider-Man, because of Peter Parker, because of the hatred, because of the anger. Where now you got to think to yourself, well, why did it leech onto Eddie Brock if there was no Spider-Man for him to hate on, or if there wasn't anything for him to have a motive? Now we have to figure out, what's this Venom character's motive? How did he get the suit? Why does it resemble Peter Parker's suit? Because you got to think about it. It has a symbol on his chest for a reason. It just doesn't have a symbol just because, it's an alien symbiote. An alien symbiote just comes up with a symbol just like that. No.
I mean, it's based off Lethal Protector, right?
It's based off of Peter Parker's suit.
No, I meant the...
And the comic idea is based on Lethal Protector. But
yeah, but it's because, like... Well, it's... I forgot what I was going to say.
There's just a lot of questions to be answered.
I have the
And
comics.
just one trailer is just not enough. And I think, although we wanted to see this trailer as much as possible, I wanted to see it. I wanted to be the first to see it. I think this is a perfect representation of projects that are being rushed. Although we want to see it fast and soon as possible, is it essentially worth it? Is it worth seeing it now as opposed to waiting a few years for a good story, for a good idea, for good actors? And, I feel like they should have just definitely just waited and, established their ideas and established their motives for this, because although it sounds like a really awesome idea to see Venom, even made again, after the unsuccessful flop that we saw in Spider-Man 3. I just think it's an atrocity that we're just seeing this now. But hopefully they'll redeem themselves and hopefully it'll be worthwhile. We'll see. Well, guys, if you have any other questions, please, shoot me a message on the comments below. I'm always responding to everyone. And thank you for watching my reaction. Hopefully my reaction was somewhat decent as to everything.
It's kind of just a meh face from this trailer. I mean, teaser.
It's very disappointing. This trailer was very disappointing. To me, it was just disappointing, at least. But, I mean, with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I somewhat enjoyed it. I'm optimistic about the concept. I'm not going to give any final thoughts. I thought it was okay trailer. I'll give you that. Hopefully they'll make something better for the next trailer.
I mean, hopefully next trailer we actually see the costume, once they finish the VFX and all that.
Hopefully.
CGI hopefully it looks somewhat better.
Hopefully they redeem themselves. Right now I'm not impressed. The goal was to be impressed. I'm underwhelmed. And I'm not looking forward to this project. And I feel like their first stepping stone should have been something grand and big. I mean, considering that we got Infinity Wars coming out this year, their competition is not looking so well. So we pray for you, Sony. Hopefully you are connected with Disney, because if you're not, you're definitely going to be swamped by Infinity Wars, okay? With that being said, guys, I'm going to be going. One final note from Joseph the Great.
There's a possibility that the symbiote, if it is attached into the MCU, might appear in Infinity War, Secret War style.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. The Secret War style. Yeah. Oh my God, that would be so awesome.
Remember, they might go into space.
Remember, Spider-Man goes to space. If you saw the TV spot trailer, Spider-Man is on that spaceship. He's going to space. So maybe I had this theory going around saying that. I remember reading that comic and I told Albert, yo, watch Infinity Wars. They're going to do that. If they tease the symbiote and Peter Parker gets the symbiote, that would be fucking awesome. That would be awesome.
I mean, if they try to connect it with this one, it'd be more maybe
But still, even if you think about it, now it's not going to make sense, though.
I mean, unless they pull out, it's oh, it's technically connected, and it's this film takes place years after the MCU.
Hopefully, it takes years after the MCU. That would be interesting. But then we will have to see an older Tom Holland as Spider-Man, so I don't know.
They'll probably CGI older.
Yeah, no, that seems pretty complicated if they were to make a connection now that I think about it. I mean, now seeing the trailer, it just